Hey guys, welcome back. Since the last time everything went so well, I think it's time to talk about my new greatest enemy. While developing my VR game Project Blank, I encountered many stupid problems. Things like this, or this. Had always been quickly resolved. But this one, wow, I didn't expect this one to be so bad. And what's the very thing that angered me all week? Doors.
Huh?
Yes, doors. I'll explain. In the new Mars level, I'm working on a section where you have to open a big, almost submarine-like door and enter the base. Unlike my previous attempts, functionality of these doors is crucial for gameplay. Because first of all, you can't progress further if you can't open the door. And second of all, if it's buggy, the player has this buggy mess right in front of his face. And that doesn't look good. Plus, for reasons I can't really remember, everything had to be physics based. So I dived right in and, as always, built my door with the help of Willem and his tutorial. Just a hinge, rigid body, handle with a collider, and it doesn't work. Okay then, let's start with the lever I need for unlocking the door anyway. My plan was to unlock the door with this lever, then push it away to open it. But this approach was quickly thrown out the window due to its potential bugginess. Wait, what? What I imagined as a better solution is unlocking the door with a lever, then opening them with a button. So, simple stuff. Again, I need only a collider, hinge and rigid body. Then two triggers here and there to tell in which position the lever is in. Never mind, this doesn't work at all. Same problem as with the doors. It's all fine until I go just a bit further away from it and it starts jittering. To be clear, it's not perfect even if I'm near it. After looking into it a bit more, I discovered a workaround. Normally when you interact with levers and doors, you grab them by the handle. This handle is directly responsible for moving them back and forward. This collider follows your hand, right? But it can't go really anywhere where your hand goes, because we are limiting its movement with this hinge. So while grabbing this lever and leaving its bounds, the combination of rigid body and hinge on that object gets really weird and don't know what to do. We can prevent this behavior with a rigid body that's not directly on the lever, but instead is on invisible collider. And with fixed joint on it, it's fixed. Don't ask me how exactly it works, because I'm not really sure. I have to say, it didn't really work on the first try, or the second one. Like, it works, but barely. It could be because I was importing my own empty objects from Blender and Unity didn't like that. Guess what? That was it. Now it works. It gets only simpler from now on. With some code, we know the position of the lever and we are ready for the new improved button. Why new? Because implementation of buttons in previous levels sucks. So I need a new one. Here's how it works. When player gets close, this trigger sphere activates physics on his hand and he can now press the button. Right after that, physics are disabled. I'm saying physics, but frankly all I'm doing is checking this on the sphere. Anyway, this button won't be any good to us unless it's triggering something. I decided to move the doors with a feature called motor, which can be turned on and off and edited during runtime. What didn't strike me as obvious was you can't move rigid body only with the help of hierarchy. So I quickly turned to animation instead. The very thing that I didn't want to use in the first place. Everything had to be physics based. Nevertheless, this solution worked. Oh, you can't move rigid body with animation either. Alright, you can't just turn off the rigid body as you wish. So let's turn off the lever object every time we start moving it and turn it on after that, like an idiot? I guess it's the solution. I think the final product is solid. So I hope it's my final solution for doors, at least for this level, because it was a nightmare. It took me 3 days to figure this out. And with that we are finally done. For all 2 of you still here, why are you still here? This video was all about stupid doors. Although, if you like this one, you might like the previous devlog. There was much more interesting stuff.